Excellent.
All right. So where are you today?
I am in Port St. Lucie, Florida. And what about you?
Aha. I'm just a little bit to the left of you in Tennessee. Okay. Tell me about your voice and what you're experiencing that you'd like some help with.
Okay. So how to connect an audience to a song I'm doing.
Okay, great. Do you use a guitar or?
No, I don't play any instruments.
Do you use a mic?
Yeah.
Okay. I want to see as much as possible in this kind of artificial situation. Let me see what you do.
Okay. Riding on the city of New Orleans, Illinois Central, Monday morning rail. 15 cars, 15 restless riders, 3 conductors, and 25 sacks of mail. All along the southbound Odyssey, the train pulls out at Kankakee and rolls along past houses, farms, and fields. Passing trains that have no names, freight yards full of old black men, and the graveyards of the rusted automobile. Good morning, America, how are ya? I say, don't you know me? I'm your native son. I'm the train they call the city of New Orleans. I'll be gone 500 miles when the day is done.
All right, great. All right. Let me ask you a couple of questions now. One, who is this song written to? In fact, what is this song about? Talk to me about this song.
Well, to me, it's a song about this country. You know, that's the way I've always interpreted what Alder Guthrie was trying to say with this song.
Mm-hmm.
You know, so to me, when in the place where I go, where I see I've got a mix of a crowd, it's one of my favorite songs to do, number one. But number two, I think it speaks to a wide variety of people.
What is the message?
Just the basic goodness of our country, I think.
Good morning, America. How are you?
Yeah.
That's
you know,
right.
just, yeah.
Yeah, I'm your native son. I'm the train they call the city of New Orleans. I'll be gone 5. In other words, I'm kind of a traveling.
Yeah, traveling.
Through you.
Okay. Seeing the country.
Okay. The first order of business is you always want to, if you're really, singing like a communicator, which is what I hear that you want to do, you can't talk to more than one heart. Otherwise, you're not really, it's communicating. You're kind of being a flashlight beam. And you want to be a laser beam. So with a song like this, it's a little tricky because what I want to ask you is who are you singing to? And your answer is, well, pretty much, America, right? Okay, but what I would say to you is the same thing I say to people that do the Star Spangled Banner. Make it to the one heart, the one composite heart, which is, this song is trying to make everybody kind of one anyway. All right, and so when you're singing to the audience for real, like this is, like the audience is a slice of Americana, okay, sing to the one heart of them. A lot of times there'll be a spotlight in your eyes. If you've ever been in that situation where you
Sure.
can't really see.
Right.
Okay. Pick out an atom in that spotlight, and play with that atom or communicate with that atom like it's real, like that little spot in the whiteness is real, and interact with it. Okay. The thing that you're doing is you're moving that spot around too much. And play, it's like ping pong. People's eyes are on you. And when you're going here and then here and then here and then here, they're doing the same thing. And it's hard to let them engage. If you're talking over here and they're over here, they can still check that conversation for a minute and get involved in it emotionally. Just like when an actor on the big screen makes you stop eating popcorn. How do they do that? They do that because they're being real and they're being interesting, and you're getting sucked into the drama. So interact with this spot and let those people over there get sucked into the drama. And then after you talk to them for a while and you feel like you're really making connection with that heart of that group of people, then move over here and connect with that heart. And get, you know how you connect with somebody for real? You actually get a response.
Right. You've got that eye to eye.
That's right. You get some kind of human response, like in the body language or the facial language or something. You get a response. So that's what I want you to do this song again. And even in this sort of fictional, kind of fake sort of situation, I want you to do the same thing where you're imagining your crowds out there and then you're moving it around here. But I want you to stay with one point long enough to get a response in your imagination.
Okay, so in other words, I'm moving around too quickly.
Yeah, because you're not really connecting. You're just sort of going through the motions. You're not really connecting. The way you get an emotional response is to try for it and wait for it. Okay? Like right now, you think I'm talking to you, don't you?
Right.
I'm talking to the webcam. I'm talking to the webcam. Now, when I'm talking to you, I'm going to look down at your picture. But I'm pretending that's you because I'm looking in your eye. The webcam is now, in my imagination, your eyes. See how direct it is?
Yeah.
And it's like a machine, okay? So that's what you can do too. Look at, and if you could see somebody, fine. Interact with that person for a second till you get them smiling or at least engaging with you in some way. Then move it. So what I'm saying, I guess, is wait for it. And then move. Move it to another part of the audience and let them engage with you over there. But a human being has to have time to connect. And if you're doing the flight of the bumblebee with your eyes, you can't do it.
Okay. Makes good sense.
Let's go one step farther. What response do you want?
Just to know that, I guess, that I've engaged them.
No.
That they're hearing me.
You're answering the wrong question.
Oh, I'm sorry.
What response?
Oh, what response?
Because it doesn't matter at all what you feel.
Right.
It only matters what you make somebody feel. All right? And that you've gotten that confused. The funny thing is, that's what makes your voice valuable. And then it does make you feel good. But if you do it for the sake of you feeling good, it doesn't work.
Mm.
It's in the act of serving with your voice that your voice becomes valuable and you get that response that makes you feel good. It's kind of opposite. So what response do you want from the heart you're talking to?
Yeah, no, I mean, look, music is so much fun. It speaks to everybody's heart, as you're saying. I want them to feel that. I want them to feel the joy that I feel.
And this is where you're still not quite zooming in here, okay? You want them to feel what you feel, but you're not a mind reader. What response do you want? You're going to have to get body language or facial language that says, yeah, I hear you. And it's subtle, it's human, but it's not, I want them to feel. You can't tell what they feel unless they give you a response. So even if you can't see them, I want you to try and get that look on their face that says they understand what you're saying. Did that make sense?
Yes.
That's simple. And your voice knows how to do that. You know what your voice doesn't know how to do? Get them to feel like I feel.
Yeah.
That's not a message. your voice is your voice is very simple. The only thing it exists for is to deliver a message. So deliver a message and be so good at it that you get that response. And every song will be different because you'll be talking to a different heart, and the words that are coming out of your mouth are going to ask for a little different response. So you might be doing this song in a little more stark sort of way because that's real. You're painting a picture, trying to get the look on the face of the heart you're talking to that says they got it. They can see through your eyes. And the cool thing is, you're not nervous at all, and you're not trying too hard at all, because all you're trying to do, your voice is trying to get that response. All right, let's see you do that.
Okay.
No pressure, though.
No pressure.
No pressure. No. But really, your voice, all it exists for is to deliver the message that gets the response. So do that.
Okay. Riding on the city of New Orleans, Illinois Central, Monday morning rail. 15 cars, 15 restless riders, 3 conductors, and 25 sacks of mail. All along the southbound Odyssey, the train pulls out at Kankakee and rolls along past houses, farms, and fields, passing trains that have no names, freight yards full of old black men, and the graveyards of the rusted automobiles. Good morning, America, how are you? I say, don't you know me? I'm your native son. I'm the train they call the city of New Orleans. I'll be gone 500 miles when the day is done.
Awesome.
Better?
How did that feel to you?
You know, actually, what you say makes perfect sense, and it doesn't surprise me, Judy. You know, I think when I emailed you originally, I told you I'm so happy that you're bringing back your blog, because your blog has given me so many helpful tips on how to do things.
I'm so glad.
No, and I knew this conversation would be very beneficial for me, and I really appreciate it.
Well,
that really felt good.
Good. Yeah, try that next time you're out. And if you can, I saw you do that. You made me feel something, and I was a fly on the wall. You sucked me into the drama. That's the job of the.
And you know, I've always thought that you would need to do just the opposite. That you would need to be scanning the audience to get their attention. So no, I'm really glad that we had this conversation.
Yeah, awesome. Are you going to have more fun singing?
Yeah, no, absolutely. It will be. It will be.
Well, thank you. And thank you for mentioning my blog, folks. It's at www.allthingsvocal.com. And I appreciate you mentioning that. I appreciate you being a reader. So
I've read it for years. In fact, I catalog them in my email. And when I have problems with something, there are times where I literally will go back in there and read it again. So they've been helpful tips.
Good deal. Well, thank you, and please keep in touch.
Will do. Thank you so much. Have a great weekend.
You too.
Bye-bye.